Hello, my name is Brian Maxwell, and this is Brian's voice. Well, I'm Brian, and this is my voice, and that was a spider web. Oh, I hope we don't have any special guests here. I really can't handle the responsibility of being Spider-Man. 'Cause with great voice comes great responsibility. I have gained an age. I have different numbers now associated with my continued existence. And I'm very sleepy. It is far later than I normally record, and I will be honest with you, I couldn't think of what to say. But much like every great thing, if you wait long enough, it'll come. The idea. That's what you're thinking about. Magnets. It's always magnets. Magnets and artists. You can't help what you're drawn to. I've always been drawn to microphones and things that are attached to microphones. Commentary, speaking, comedy, announcing, radio. Everything I adore, everything I've always adored, has been involved in some way with one of these things. And I don't know why. I suppose it all happened, as all great and terrible things do, in my childhood. The radio was always on. In my childhood home. And it was just voices all the time, voices all the time, voices all the time. And yes, there was music, but what really captured me were the bits in between. People introducing the songs, people having a little chat, the news, the reporting. And as I grew up then, even as I watched sport, I became more interested in how people would announce things, how people would say words to the images that I was looking at. And that's where all of my interests lie. The irony of the fact that I didn't know what to talk about, and all I ever really wanted to do was talk. And I don't necessarily need to talk about much, because you've been great at showing up and just listening to me talk. And I don't know why. I have all the ideas in the world, but when it comes to having self-esteem, I just don't. I believe in myself. I know categorically I have a couple of good categories. But I've no idea. I've no idea what I'm doing. And it's as honest as I could possibly be. I like it like this. I've been thinking about this for a week. I've had no ideas all week about what to talk about. And then lightning. The idea of ideas. Where do they come from? Is it synergy? Is it connectivity? Is it pure dumb luck? Because I write and I talk and I never know where the ideas come from, but it's a feeling like being guided north. It's magnetic. You're just drawn to it. attracted to it, moulded by it. The more I focus on that, or the more I allow the process of not really knowing, good things tend to happen when I don't know. Because you can't be disappointed then, can you? And as much as I think I would like to sit here and write, construct and craft for this, for us, here, now, there's magic in the not knowing. Because even walking up the stairs to get here, to you, right now, I still wasn't 100% sure if the idea of what you are drawn to is worth talking about. And there was a great line, great bit of wisdom given me by a gentleman by the name of Marcin. And we both cycled home from work. And he said, I never want to cycle home. But all I need to do is pedal 3 times. And it doesn't matter. Your legs just have to go around once. And then what's the point? We'd have to go back into the shop and put our bikes back down. The effort after making that commitment to get on the bike, all you need to do is get on the bike. And all I ever really need to do is get on the mic. Is it the joy of neurodiversity? Is it the fact that I spend an inordinate amount of time watching television and movies and memes and media? My brain just saddles it all. It segregates, puts it where it needs to go until right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. I love that. Because I can't stop now. I have an established, almost, contract to commit to this moment for my allotted time. I don't know many other things that I could do to this level of lack of proficiency. And yet, I'm invigorated by it. I'm inspired by it. And I keep coming back to it because there's something about this moment right here while I'm talking with you that it just makes my week. It shapes my week. And I'm blessed and honoured. And I love it so much. And I don't know if it would be made any better if I made any more money of it. I don't know it would be any better if this was my job. But there's a little bit of me that just would love for this to be what I do. The idea of what my children, plural, would say. My daddy is a... enter profession here. I'd love that. But I don't know whether it would make it more or less special, because this feels special to me. This feels like everything I've ever wanted. And there's no risk. The mortgage isn't hanging on the proficiency of my pontifications. And I know I could. Because I tried. I went on courses. And I know that statistically, somewhere in my body contains what you would call skill, talent, something. And whenever I try to pinpoint it, I was like, will it be comedy? Will it be poetry? Will it be Will it be? Will it be? Will it? And it leaves me. My inspiration is such a fickle hooer. That's been true of everything I've ever done, everything I try to work on. If I just stay just a little bit mad, everything works out grand. The second I start taking things seriously, that's when things go to shite. There is a lack of freedom in the type of cognitive freedom I need to have to even be remotely happy. That's a dangerous term. Happiness, especially if you say it weird. Ha! Penis. I don't know really anything. There's a Plato, Aristotle, one of the big fellas. The only thing I know is that I don't know. And as a child, I would answer everything with, yeah, I know. The paradox of prepubescence. And I can see that in Ethan now. I see he knows. Sharp as a tack. Twice on Sundays. And looking at him, know everything. Even at that young age. And to think that there's going to be another one. He'll probably know even more. They're like artificial intelligence, self-learning, except it's real intelligence and it's really learning how to wind me up and ignore my demands and fatherly advice. And the wars I'm sure we're going to get to. Come in here, it's time for dinner. No. Oh, fucking here it is now. And I've seen a lot of great advice and parenting advice and stuff. And it's just like, as much as he just isn't, he's not logic. He's still this raw, elemental force of life, which provides me endless inspiration and frustration. It's a coin. It's both sides. It's the same thing. And there's something in the moment when I say, come here, and he says, no, and I say, do you really want to go there? And I'm brought back to several moments with my own mum and dad. And that's true of everything. Of my day. Of my life. Of every moment is, come here and no. And then what do you do after that? What can you do in that moment? Can you have good humour? Can you find positivity? Is it even there? And for the most part, I had to find positivity because you might not believe this. I am naturally depressive. If I don't hold a kind of a psychological posture within myself, I just get depressed. I become inert. I become inactive. I just stop being. And there's something that I used to do, and I would always force it. Find the good, find the good, find the good. And your brain finds that pattern. If you look for good, you'll find good. And some days you just can't fucking find it. Then what do you do? Then what's available to you in that moment? It's just acceptance. Okay, this is shit. Maybe it'll get better, maybe it won't. I've had some scary fucking moments, man. I think we all have. And yet, here we are. It's in that. That quiet moment. We don't get a lot of that in our daily lives. I don't get it. I'm phone obsessed. I'm constantly keeping my brain stimulated, partially because of ADHD and partially because of addiction to technology. Give yourself a break. You deserve it. 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a half an hour. You're worth it. This week, find time to be drawn to something, to be attracted to something. And that'll generally only happen, I found, in quieter moments. Usually big moments force you into quiet moments. And that's okay. It'll be really scary because you're so used to being stimulated. I'm like that. If I'm on my phone a lot and then I leave my phone, there's like a ripping of Velcro, a tearing away from this bombardment, this real-time psychic damage that we accost upon ourselves. And this is a reminder to myself. That's all these videos really are. You are providing me the opportunity to remind myself to do the thing I should or shouldn't be doing. Time is the resource. How you choose to spend your time compounds. Literally, your interests give you interest. And I don't know if I ever really knew what my interests were, especially at the times in my life when I was trying to do things for other people. And I found a love of things through other people's interests. There's been a massive resurgence in my own life in interest in sport and what it does and how it connects people and ultimately the folly of it. And oh yeah, it's simulated war. It's you over there versus us over here. Team Jersey, chanting, sing along. But in the same way with music, in the same way with so many other things, that when you get a group of people together, we have the opportunity for the best moment in recorded human history, the worst singular fuck up that has ever fucked up with the fuckety fuck up with the fuck ups. Think of football, soccer, call it what you like. By any other rose, the ball smells as sweet. 2 teams. 1 team shoots on goal and scores. In that exact moment, equal and opposite reaction is had with the people who are elated and completely destroyed. The striker, the keeper. Both are true. Just you'd rather the good one. And I don't know what circumstances that you find yourself in now that have led you to this exact moment. But from this moment forward, you have a choice. Give yourself a fair choice. Take your time. And take your time. I rush far too much. And that has been noted by the amount of years I've accumulated. And you know, the older you get, the bigger the fire hazard those candles on the cake do make. And I hope that you can blow out those proverbial candles and all of your wishes will come true. And if they don't, in the way that you think you wanted them to, I hope you're surprised in a comfortable moment of disappointment. And in that quiet, you find something and are drawn to it. And what you make of that will be your own. And I would love to know what they are. I would love to know what lights the light in your eyes. Because I have this. And thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful week. Mind yourself. And I'll talk to you real soon.